Hello everybody, welcome back to Balatro's Road to 100%. Let's take out the yellow deck today. I'm going to unplug that controller before the flickering lights just become super annoying. We'll see what we can do with the yellow deck today. Must remember, this is poker, not blackjack. Can I just have an ace or a 9, please? As ever, ask nicely and you shall receive. How have you been, chat? For time frame of things, today was the day the Perkio episode went out. People were very excited to see some shenanigans with the planet cards, and it was a fun time for sure. We'll take the scoring joker because we're going to need it to keep moving forward, I think. Oh, I should definitely get up my list of jokers that I need. Hold on. All right, 29 jokers. I don't think Smiley Face is among them. Certainly not. I think Queens and Fives is probably enough. It will be as a full house for sure. Alright, driver's license, I love it, but now is not the time. I think we just keep hoarding money to get towards the interest cap. Must play 5 cards. I think this will go well. We are well over the interest cap now. This is just going to keep us going for a good while. We could get rid of all of our 6s. I've got no problem with that. So if the first played hand is a single 6, destroy it, make a spectral card. Alright, we can make some more aces. Not really what I was hoping for, but it's fine. We'll spend 3 to get more than 3. I'll probably pick up that voucher in a second as well, but we'll get more cash immediately first. Has to be the first hand we play being the 6. So we're not going to get it here. But this alone is worth a small fortune. Alright, let's take Wasteful. That'll help us find the other 6s as well. We need Mime. So if we could find some steel or some gold immediately, that would be super interesting to me. We cannot. Do I really want to pay interest on something that's not doing anything? I guess we can afford it for a while. A 6. Immolate is a very interesting prospect. So we want to get rid of all of our face cards in hand before immolating, if we can. Loads of money. This is not the time to emulate. Alright, we're making a good selection of jacks. Oh, come on. There you go. Alright, it took the ace. That's fine. I'm not really sold on using Grim right away. We have no queens left, but 4 jacks. But we probably win with high card here anyway, so no worries. And we are very rich. We could make a bunch more of those jacks. Let's go with some chips. Alright, we have mime. We can make a steel card. And then if we pick up DNA here, we can make 6s and just farm a bunch of these. We can make loads of steel cards. We can make loads of jacks. Hopefully, we can make this work. Right, would I rather make more steel cards or more stuff to feed this guy right now? Because if we play the 6, it'll make a new one, and then it will burn it, and then we'll gain a spectral card, and basically nothing else will change. But I think if we're going to try and win with Mime, rather than 6th Sense that we've already won with, we should do this. Trip Queens might be fine here. Alright. You did well, Ice Cream. I'm going to ditch this guy. And Wheel of Fortune. I'll very happily take it. Then we can either put chips on the kings, or we can go more steel. I'm going to do more malt, because then the malt will trigger before the steel goes. Eternal Riffraff probably is not the play. As much as we do need a win with Riffraff as well. I will take Scholar because we have Grim. We can just kind of make it work for us for a second. Especially here where we have one hand, so DNA is not the play. The extra discard we have is very pleasant. So we'll get plus 15, plus 12, times 1.5, times 1.5 twice. Alright, I'm here for it. I'll take an extra discard for a second. That's fine. We can use that extra discard to find stuff we want to DNA. I was hoping for quads. And we get it. Right, our economy is holding up. I'm going to ditch Scholar now because we don't need it in the emergency. I'll grab business card for a second. Alright, Sun, don't care. Strength doesn't work. High Priestess, I'm not that interested in. let's go more chips on some of these. How many jacks do we have? 7. All right. More jacks it is. We'll do this, that way we introduce Planet X to our pool of possible planets and we get more chances to score on business card. That was not enough points. That's scary. This will be 600 points, but good perspective on the 5 of a kind. Go lucky face cards. We could make a joker. We could just make more face cards. We've got 4 queens, 4 kings. I'm going to make more queens on the off chance we find Shoot the Moon. Ballot with smiley face is definitely worth grabbing. It'd be amazing if Ballot, Hanging Chad DNA made 2 copies of something. That would be awesome. But I suspect it does not work that way. I'll get more steel cards. Did that steel card play against itself on the turn it was cloned? That's fun. All right, that's nice. Ten could become a jack. Death card could do something. Chariot could do something. Strength could do the 10. Doesn't really need to. This is $12. Don't need that as much. Alright, we're going to keep plowing into jacks, I guess. How many jacks in each suit do we have? Loads of spades, couple diamonds, 1 heart, 1 club. These are hearts and clubs, not very useful. I will keep what we've got. Stay at the interest cap. I'll play this full house instead of discarding and just looking for jacks for jack's sake. Big question is, are we going to come across any of the bosses that ruin us? I did see the reroll voucher earlier and I neglected to take it at the time. I may regret that immensely. But 100k for a 5 of a kind, not bad. The gold is fine. I'll take the $12 dues. Take the devil because that works for the mime. I'm gonna copy an 8. Alright, we'll start with kings and queens because we're more likely to draw into 4 of a kind jacks. Well, quad jacks and a bunch of steel will almost certainly do it. And amazingly, our deck is still only at 51 cards because of the immolate we did earlier. Golden ticket. We do need a win with golden ticket. I don't think we're strong enough to leverage this into just being a win where we happen to have golden ticket though. I can't remember. I know this is the goad for spades. I'm sure we've had one of the others. I think it was hearts already, but converting some of this doesn't really do anything for us. I'll take some value into a pair. Could have reserved parking for cash. Plus 15 is like okay, but not great, and we can't get rid of it. And I would love some X-Molt up here somewhere eventually. I'm gonna risk leaving it be. Now our jacks are in spades, which is a problem. So we'll grab some more steel. We need to find queens. We have one hand left. I don't like the situation I've put myself in. All right, a pair of queens. Hanging Chad, smiley face, is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. I think with this many retriggers, it could happen. Or we could do this. So this gets 5 extra malt. This gets 80 extra chips. Is this crazy? Nah, it's solid. Played face cards give plus 30 chips when scored. We actually need a win with smiley face. I hadn't even clocked that. I was just looking to see if we needed a win with scary face. We don't. What boss is this? Diamond cards are debuffed. Would be fine. Should we take scary face anyway? We could, and then we can just ditch DNA if we find some X-Molt down the line. Basically. I kind of love the idea of +3 hand size just for holding more of our steel cards. But I don't know if I want to like double skip here and miss more chances to do stuff, you know? Especially make more stuff for DNA. You know, ditch the 2 to find other things. Alright, I'm gonna copy the jack with chips, I think. Well, that's 48,000 on its own. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Golden ticket's back again. Mercury, 2 planets. I think we just do this. Make another jack. That puts us at 12 jacks. We do not need a win with Hit the Road Jack. Right, I'm going to copy this Ace of Hearts. Then play this quads with 3 steel in hand. Still pretty good. 3 steel seems to be a pretty magic number. Oh. Oh ho ho. Yes, don't mind if I do. Now, really, to take this, I have to get rid of DNA, which is a shame because DNA could make more steel cards. But Hanging Chad is just so much value with these two. I need the win with Smiley Face. I need the win with Mime. Do I need the win with Steel Joker? I don't. But 2.6x mult after all this happens, I think, is the X mult that I was asking for, really. Let's just check if, like, Blueprint or something is in here. It's not. And I'll just peep this as well. Let's go another jack. Could have done the voucher before all of this, I suppose. But here we are. Diamonds are debuffed. I'm going to play 2 pair queens and kings to try and find some steel, then play the steel with the jacks. But let's see how this does with the Steel Joker in play now. 35,000. Alright, this is basically what I wanted. Excuse me, I missed the mute button. I'm so sorry you had to hear that. Alright, don't be an anti-7 boss that disables face cards. It's the wheel. We can handle the wheel. No chariots. I don't know why I would open that. There's nothing it could possibly give me. Oh, do I want a negative? I mean, I wouldn't mind a negative. 110 up to 165. We don't have DNA anymore. We just have to not bottle this. Let's see how face card high does with 5 steel cards in hand. Pretty good, as it turns out. As for our negative, business card, not a bad one to have with a face card deck. And we need a business card win, so that is very fortuitous. I'm just gonna slap Magician on those in the event that we make them jacks. 2 pair, probably the most likely thing we end up playing out of those. 1 in 7 cards drawn face down. Now, it's going to be hard to know what might be a steel card out of our face down draws. We could play quad jacks with at least 1 steel card in hand and then hope to draw into more steel cards, then play queen high. I think that seems fine. Do I want more chips or more mult? That's a fantastic question. Well, that was 123,000, but that was quads. But we do have 3 more hands to play. 43,000. We got another steel card. Making loads of money. That's steel. And we get through it. Alright, the hand size is huge. Take that right away. If our boss could be face down and shuffled, I'd be so happy. That's Amber Acorn. Cerulean Bell, I think we can work with. I might skip the second boss here. This is +3 hand size, which is very good for our steel situation. For all of this, I think that's fine. Some kind of very shouty engine going past my apartment. 200,000 rare Joker. Well, we probably want to do this, then skip this, or we just skip all the way to the end. Basically the options. What are the odds that we lose on this round? I kind of just like skipping all the way. Spend what we've got. That's a massive thing to hold on to. Use that now. Buy that. Can't reroll. Check this for a negative, I guess. Golden ticket comes back around, but as much as we are going to need a golden ticket win one day, there's nothing here we get rid of for it. So I'm going to go next round. Skip. Skip. Cerulean Bell. Our hand size is 12, which is massive. So we want to find a bunch of steel cards. That's really bad. That is very undesirable. We could play quad jacks right now. We got loads of kings and queens for subsequent hands. So I think we do. We can Hanged Man a card to make a free play hand later as well. If this could be like 100,000 points, I'd be so happy. I'm pretty happy. That is an easy discard. I can do quad queens for another big hand. How many steals are just sitting out there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to turn over 10 more cards. Oh, I hate it so much. So we have 2 hands left to play, and that is all. So I think we do this, and then hope to get some of our 7 jacks. Or some steel cards, or both. Or we could just win immediately. That works too. Endless mode. Okay, we just want to check our stickers. So, business card. Check. Smiley face. Check. Mime. Check. Scary face. We've done. Hanging Chad is obviously done. Steel Joker is done. So 3 stickers there. Huge gains. For now, hello Vagabond. Thank you ever so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please do consider subscribing, hit that like button. If you have any questions, comments, recommendations, put those down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.